kidding. Listen, I'm a military spouse. I've been married for 15 years. Give it up, give it up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Listen, I didn't say it was a good 15, though. You know? I mean, I compare it to active duty. It's rough most days. No one's gotten hurt yet. He's had a few deployments to the couch, though. Nothing too serious. But we did meet in a high school biology class. Lucky for him, I was so smart, I took it twice. So he was real lucky then. We do have 5 wonderful kids. Yes, I said 5, not 10 like the other lady. But 5 for me, you know, gotta keep that figure. No, I'm not as sure how we have 5 though. I mean, obviously, I know where babies come from. And I need a new hobby, so my dad says. But he was gone on deployments, you know, to the couch and real deployments. And before you ask, ma'am, they're not the milkman's kids. We have checked, okay? We've checked. Date nights are rare, being in the military and having that many kids. So when the military ball came, I knew I had to jump on this opportunity. It was time to get all sexy, put away those granny panties. Woo! I know, right? Bust out the one and only, if you can't fix it, nothing can, duct tape. Yeah, I said duct tape. See, in our house, we use duct tape for everything broken. So I'm yelling to the kids. I'm like, where's the duct tape? Hello, where's the duct tape? They're like, Mom, is the dishwasher broken? I'm like, no, me. They're like, Mom, you're broken? I'm like, yeah, and you did it. So help me get wrapped up. It was too late to drop 10 pounds before that ball, so I had to suck and tuck all those fat rolls, and I'm like, help me wrap me, come on. Dad's gonna be home in a minute. He comes home, he's like, what is going on? I'm like, babe, at least I'm not wearing the granny panties, okay? Just be excited for me, okay? I'm gonna be real skinny in a minute. So I sucked and tucked and got all ready, jumped into my dress, and he's like, we gotta go. I'm like, whatever, let's go. So we show up to the ball, you know, the room's divided. And I had to shove 15 years of fun into one night. Just remind you of that. That's, you know, times by 2 each kid. So I'm like, just math ain't mathin', you know, like she said. So anyway, we show up to the ball, the room's divided. People were chatting on one side, the bar's on the other. I knew I didn't have time for small talk. And what would I even talk about? How I had to duct tape myself skinny? Or how many diapers I changed before coming? So my husband's like, let's go to the bar. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. And I wobble my way over there because I'm duct taped. And I'm a few drinks in, and I'm like, small talking, you know, having a good time. We're talking about military life and diaper genies, you know, typical stuff. And I corner my eye, I'm like, oh my gosh. And I run away, and I'm like, there's a dance battle. I'm like, I gotta get in this. I'm in a dance battle with a fresh cut, high and tight private. Now that's a fresh boot camp if you don't know, right out of boot camp. He starts throwing his best moves. I'm like, all right. Crowd's giving him some stuff. I'm like, it's my turn. I'm like, I know exactly what I'm doing here. I'm like, think I'm doing some sort of break dancing, but I'm a few drinks in. My husband said I was doing the Rusty Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. I need oil. Then he does his moves. He's doing some sort of backflips. I'm like, backflips in a dance battle? Really? Okay. So I do the only move I know how, the sprinkler. I start jumping towards him. I ended up pimp slapping him. The crowd's going crazy. They're all around him. I'm like, I just won this dance battle. My husband's like, get over here. Get over here. I'm like, see, you want me? You're gonna have to catch me. He's like, oh my gosh. Reel her in. He's like, I got the move. I'm like, you caught me. He's like, we gotta get out of here. I'm like, did you just say I won that dance battle? He's like, I don't care. We gotta get out of here. He's like, you just pimp slapped somebody. I'm like, it's fine. I won. It's good. So we go home, and last thing I remember from that night was being cut out of the dress. The next day, my husband came home, and he said his command asked if he felt safe at home. I'm like, did you say safe? He's like, yeah, they asked if I felt safe. I'm like, and what'd you say? He's like, it was an accident. I'm like, and what'd they say? They said, about how many accidents do you have a week? I'm like, are you kidding? So I went to his command myself. I'm like, it was just an accident. Like, I didn't mean to pimp slap anybody. I've been locked up in prison with tiny little guards telling me what to do. Like, sometimes you lose your mind. And they didn't seem to care. I was like, is the real issue here that I won the dance battle? Is that the issue here? I'm like, let's talk about it. But you know, for me, in the next ball, I'm gonna sit back, watch another mom lose her mind. That's all my time. Thank you.